Thanks, Larry. Okay. And this will be a first because you're going to hear Mike Galiazzo speak for 5 minutes. I'm Mike Galiazzo with the Regional Manufacturing Institute, and I'm going to be talking about the IT list for Maryland manufacturing. You know, recently I had a conversation with Governor O'Malley, and he asked me, Mike, what do we need to do for manufacturing? Well, I was taken back a little bit, thinking perhaps it was a trick question. But the governor, being the nice guy that he is, was serious. So I said, let's get a group of very creative people in a room for half a day. And they'll come up with a list that'll kind of point us in the direction to where we need to go. And that list I'm going to call the IT list. So the IT list is fundamentally a list for an organization to solve its problems. And today, I hope to communicate to you the value of Maryland manufacturing to our economy and to inspire you to work with me in creating a list to take steps to create next generation Maryland manufacturing. But first, we've got to answer 2 questions. Why is manufacturing important, and who is it that we're trying to help? Well, manufacturing is important because everybody's welfare is at stake. It's in the best interest of you. Manufacturing helps create high productivity. It is the highest productive segment of our economy. And without it, our future is very, very bleak. For individuals, manufacturing creates good-paying jobs, and it also leads to middle-class jobs for those people who want to enjoy the American dream. Excuse me. For the economy, manufacturing, more than any other sector, creates jobs outside its own sector. It's called the multiplier effect. For every dollar in sales in manufacturing, we create $1.40 outside of manufacturing. I kind of call it, the bunny factor. Manufacturing drives research that leads to innovation and sales. Exporting products is one of the best ways to reduce our national debt by adding, not cutting, private sector jobs. Your job may depend on us. For the environment, make local, like buy local, reduces carbon footprints. Bringing back outsourced manufacturing reduces the carbon footprints. It's ironic that the greening of America could be tied to U.S. manufacturing growth strategy. So who are we helping? There are about 4,000 companies statewide. They're mostly small and medium-sized, and they employ 304,000 jobs directly and indirectly. Manufacturing represents a variety of categories, and you know them, and we talk about them, but we don't always think about them as manufacturing. They include life sciences, high-tech, biosciences, nanotechnology, and more. So let me tell you their story. They call themselves makers of things. They make things that make our lives better. They feed us, they defend us, and they make us healthier. They are in your county, and they are your neighbors, and they make your economy work. You know, the owners of these companies feel responsible for the well-being of their employees. And when we pass laws that hurt business, these owners take it personally. Because when you pass a law that hurts a business, you hurt the people who work there. They make products that make America strong. For over 100 years, they made us an economic power. But because we've neglected them over the past 3 decades, we now are paying a very steep price. We change that trend, and we can do it today. Now, Mike Galiazzo's IT list to ignite Maryland manufacture. It's what you should do today if you care about what I'm saying. First, we need to embrace a new value proposition, that business makes Maryland work and manufacturing makes Maryland work better. Come on, business makes Maryland work. Come on, folks, manufacturing makes Maryland work better. Then we need to stand up and stand together. We need to create a force that will be felt by all. You need to work with me to open the doors of good-paying jobs and benefits. If you do that, you will validate the dignity and worth of those individuals that need our help. That's your job. Then we need to shout out. We need to stand. You have a responsibility to stand up and shout out for policies and practices to help create good-paying manufacturing jobs. You have the power. You have the power to decide what kind of jobs will exist for Marylanders. That's your role. We're better together. Government and industry need to work together. We need to We need to get government to get to work to help people working in manufacturing. We're always better together. Schaefer told us to do it now. So let's do it now. Let's embrace the value. Let's stand up, let's shout out, and let's jump in with both feet. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Leadership is about doing the right thing. So come on in. The water's fine. Join me. Thank you.